I want you to tell. So today we're going to talk about being a team player, which is a good topic, and not in not in the corny way that everyone talks about. You got to be a team player, like this kind of thing.
I honestly, I was watching. Okay, so obviously, there's a certain team that I really love,
Yeah,
right? And I watch them a lot. So I pick up little things here and there on what's going well and um, what happened in games or when they succeeded and when they're kind of not succeeding, and you see all the little things, and um, which made me say like when and personalities and stuff like that. So it just made me realize that one of their successes is because they are such a team, a group of team guys. And you can see it when someone scores 99% of the time that everyone's happy, or someone throws a big hit, everyone's happy, or someone blocks, like everybody is actually happy for each other for the most part. I mean, of course you're going to get the odd guy, the odd situation where it's, people are thinking of themselves, but that's it. But to watch a team be a team with the coaches and everything, it's a thing of beauty. Actually, I know that sounds kind of corny, but it's actually a thing of beauty.
right.
So over the last week or so, I've been thinking I think I want to touch on that because, well, let me go into this in a second. So if you want to find out where a kid's head's at, do what I did yesterday.
Yeah, I love this. Go into this. This is good.
So because my head was thinking about, are you a team guy or not? A few of the kids that came in to work out this week, so yesterday particularly, I went to the first kid that. Anyways, I asked these guys the question. I said, how was the weekend? Meaning, how was the weekend for hockey? Right? How was the weekend? First guy goes, oh, it was awesome. We won all 3 games. Guys played good, and whatever. It was awesome. The guys played hard. Cool. The second guy, how was your weekend? Oh, I got a goal on Friday, and like I didn't play that good. Like I worked hard, I had chances, but I couldn't score on Saturday. And then Sunday was like, we got a couple assists, and but the power play needs to get better. Whatever. And he went all that stuff. So there's 2 differences there. First guy was all about team. Second guy was all about me, and it was like I did it just to see, but it was like 2 guys, 2 different things. And when you look at you agree, you look at these personalities on those 2 people, and one plays like a team guy, one plays as an individual.
Yep.
Clear as day. So the question is, which one would you? I'm asking you this question. Which one do you want on your team? Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. But so I'm gonna be pushback guy on some of these. So obviously the answer that everyone wants to give is I want the team guy, right? And I'm sure we'll get into this a little bit later on.
Yeah, we are.
But there's a certain line where a team will tolerate a not team guy because they're just that good.
Yes.
So it's like if all things are equal, you want to take the team guy. Even if all things aren't equal to a certain degree, you want to take the team guy. But then there is a line where a player is just so good that even if they're a shit guy or they're not a team guy, you'll still take him just because at the end of the day you want a good hockey player.
Yeah, 100%.
So I'm going to say 95 to 99% of the time you're going to take on any team at any point, you're going to take the team guy over the individual.
But the question mostly is, which one would you rather have?
Yeah,
So I would rather have Sidney Crosby being the team guy than Sidney Crosby just being an individual that cares about himself. That's the point. It makes it tolerable for everybody.
Right.
And yes, 100%. There are several guys in the NHL that are just, you can't get rid of them because they're going to get 3 points. So, or they're going to do something ridiculous. And then the other side of it, because I know where people are going already, team guy does not mean you're not working on your individual stuff. It's very, very important that you're the best at who you are.
Yeah, it's 2 caveats then before you go.
Yeah.
One is that what you just said is being a team player doesn't mean that you don't or can't care about your own performance or your own success, right? You have to. So that's caveat number 1. Being a team player doesn't mean that you are always sacrificing your own success, because you can't. It doesn't really make sense that you're going to be sacrificing what you can do and your success for the team. A lot of times they go together. If you want to be successful, that means the team needs to be successful. That's number 1. Do you have a cut in? You're just holding your glasses.
This is where my glasses are right now.
That's number 1. And then number 2, This is something that is particularly irritating to me about people that make comments about some of the topics we talk about, is they'll compare their situations, or they'll throw out the example of the exceptional person who didn't follow the rule,
Yeah.
right? So if you
There's
want
always
to,
going to be that.
yeah, there's always going to be that guy. So if you want to say, like, one of the examples we gave before is like, how much partying should you be doing? And the answer is not much. For 99% of people, if you are a partier, you're gonna, at some point, you're gonna run out of rope, and it's going to affect your game negatively, and you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna go to the next level. And then people will go Tyler Seguin, Patrick Kane, whatever, and it's like, you're not that guy. You're talking about guys that were first and second overall picks, best players, and top 10 players in the NHL at certain points of their career. You're probably not, and your kid's probably not that guy. So comparing yourself to the exception as opposed to the rule isn't really appropriate.
Well, on the other side of that is you don't know how long their career could have lasted if they
Right.
didn't.
So
So that's the side that people don't see.
yeah, you don't know what would the benefit be to them if they were also a good team player, for example. So that's the other caveat I want to throw out, is just because you can find a player that doesn't follow what we're talking about doesn't mean that that's a good example to follow. It should go without saying, obviously, but for the 99% of cases, or 95, or whatever the percentage is, the rules are the rule is the rule for most of the players that are going to go through hockey. So those are kind of the two things I just want to throw out
Yeah.
before you go.
Yeah. So being a team guy, like being a team player, a lot of the times. So I gotta get close to the mic.
Yeah.
Being a team player, a lot of times it seems like it's just words. But I want the players and parents and coaches really to really understand this, because um, it just goes a long way. A long way goes a long way through hockey. Goes a long way for your life, right?